I'm looking at the recruiting rankings according to 247 Sports right now for 2021, and I'm leading into this question by Kure Walker concerning hanging on to the elite athletes in the area.
Mm-hmm.
So Kure Walker's saying, in regards to recruiting, what are your thoughts about Miami not being able to keep the elite at home? And I'm seeing that the Canes, despite coming off a 6-7 campaign, are 14th in the country right now. And so let's understand that. Let's also understand that there are just so many prospects in their area that they can't sign them all. If you signed every 4 and 5 star recruit in the county surrounding campus, you wouldn't be able to sign them all. You don't have enough slots. It's like one of the unique situations in the country where even if you wanted all the 4 and 5s and they all wanted to go to Miami, they couldn't.
Nope.
That's crazy. I'll make a prediction right now, and God bless these programs, but Minnesota's not going to hang on to the number 9 ranking. Iowa's not going to hang on to the 10th ranking, and Maryland's not going to hang on to number 13. So let's back off, and let's also understand that the 14th rated class in the country is not at all bad. So what are your thoughts about the elite not staying home?
Number one, we got to give them a reason to. I mean, I hear a lot of people say, they want to go. These kids want to go here. These kids want to go there. There's nothing like staying home and playing for your hometown squad. Whether you grew up rooting for the school or not, whether you grew up a Tallahassee guy or a Florida Gator, doesn't really matter. There's nothing like being able to play in front of your family and friends at the local college that is a big-time brand. It's just that simple. But we, as the University of Miami fans, have to understand that there's no way in the world we expect to hold on to big-time 4 and 5-star recruits going 13 and 13 in the last 2 years. It doesn't work that way. What came to that 8th-ranked recruiting class in 2018 was the fact that we had just went 10 and 3 the season, 8 weeks before that national signing day. Even though it was a 3-game losing streak to Pitt and Clemson and Wisconsin. Either way, you win 10 games, you go to the Orange Bowl, you get the 8th-ranked recruiting class. Bomb. Now, we have to do things on the football field to make sure that success continues. As far as understanding that, the ACC Coastal, to those of us who saw Miami at its heights or seen the U and the U Part 2 and things of that nature, we look at that logo and still think, just one more year, just pull it all together. We got this. Has to be a complete culture change. And that's one thing I spoke about on my live last night. It's a culture change going on in the program that Coach Manny Diaz is fishing out a lot of the guys that not necessarily fishing out, meaning kicking people out, but fishing out that mindset and trying to get people to understand that, we play in the ACC Coastal, but we haven't dominated the ACC Coastal. So we can't look at North Carolina and Duke as basketball schools. Nah, you're on a 2-game losing streak to Duke, so they're not a basketball school. Because if they are, then what does that make us? Lacrosse? We have to go out here and win these football games. And we can't keep doing it with the T word. What I mean by the T word is talent. We can't just keep leaning on that. No, there's schemes. There's how we're going to get down this field. There's how we're going to stop these people. How we're going to work together as a team. How we're going to come to the sideline and discuss what was going on the field. Our communication, our preparation, all of those type of things we have to start doing at a high level. You got to start out winning your division. Give me 3 years straight in the ACC championship game. And then we can start talking about holding guys here, elite. Because then, we play eight conference games, Mark? You know that, right?
8 conference games.
There you go. Go undefeated in division 3 years straight. See how that feels. See how that feels to play in the ACC championship game in Charlotte 3 straight seasons. Then, of course, you got 4 non-conference. So you at least go 500 in that. What does that make you? 10 and 2. It sounds simple. I know it isn't that simple. But I'm saying if we want to start climbing that ladder again, that was stolen away from us in 2003. We're not going to get into that. But if we want to ever get back to that level again, we have to start from the ground up and realize we are not where we used to be. And that's all right. It shouldn't be something that we're like, oh, well, we're not great anymore. Let's just give up. No. Yeah, we're not there anymore. How do we get back there? Okay, we got to modernize the offense. We modernize the defense. We bring in a new strength and conditioning staff. All right, let's start playing 2020 ball, not 2014 or 2004 ball. It doesn't work like that anymore. And I think Coach Manny Diaz and his staff are working on doing that.